up, Team Buckhouse? We're live. Welcome to the live stream. If you're not watching this live, you know what to do. Listen to this like a podcast. So many of you guys do that. And if you're wondering why this video is vertical, it's because this is the type of live streams that YouTube wants us to do now, is these vertical ones. So we're giving that a shot. I went blank right there. Anyways, it's live. Hang out, ask questions about snowboarding. Even if it's not live, I'll try and answer your questions. Don't forget my all-inclusive adult snowboard camp is linked down below. I'll plug it a couple times on this live stream. If you want more information on that, just go to the website. You can read all about it. Read all about it. Sub-Zero, what's up? Adrian has been commenting like crazy, watching videos in the live streams. What up, dude? Juna Bob. I think I read that right. You've also been very active. What's up? Welcome to the channel. We got Geo Hockey. How we doing? Crazy how much snow you guys are still getting. We have so much snow, and there are 3 resorts closing this weekend. The people are pissed. We gotta go over that, cover that. I gotta turn this. I'm filming a day in the life video right now, and so expect that. I literally have brought you guys along on my entire madness of a day. That's very consistent to every single day that I have, and I'm excited for you guys to see it. Some of them have more playtime with the kids. This today specifically didn't have the most amount of time with the kiddos. Still a good amount of time. We went Mother's Day shopping, so that in itself is a handful. But Toasty, what's up? Cam, how we doing? Cam, we had a session today. I learned a new trick, Cam. Cheers to 40 months, Chris. Appreciate you so much, man. How has it snowed that much in May? I love you, man. I love you. April and May have been the 2 snowiest months this season of Colorado. We have an absurd amount of snow. It looks so good up here. It looks like midwinter almost, especially the high alpine where it's not really melting like crazy. It's been a good season. That's why I'm shocked that Breckenridge is closing. Breck closes on Sunday. They were supposed to always try and battle A Basin and push the season and have get the Epic Pass to be open longer. I have no idea why they just last second were they were closing 4 days. It's a 4-day heads up, not a week. They pulled the rug from under a ton of people. I'm not too worried because I have the A Basin season pass, so I will still be shredding as long as A Basin doesn't pull the rug under us. And then, of course, we got Timberline in Mount Hood in Oregon. So if you had some tricks you wanted to get in Breck and you're like, I can't believe it's ending, and same thing with Icon. I mean, you got A Basin for a little bit, but Copper closes on Sunday as well. You can extend your season by coming with me to Oregon on June 9th through the 15th. It's an all-inclusive adult snowboard camp. 5 days of shredding. You just buy your camp spot, buy your plane ticket. I will pick you up with a shuttle time. Make sure your flight's in that shuttle time. I'll pick you up, and then you're under my protection, my little camp protection. So we'll drive to our massive mansion of a camp house. It is the raddest house. It's got pinball machines, hot tub. We stayed here last year. It is so rad, and it's right in government camp. We're gonna go up in the mornings and go shred. We're gonna film you. We're gonna coach you on snow. We're gonna film you. We're gonna make a vlog of each day, which is always really rad. Then we're gonna come back to the camp house. We're gonna eat some rad food. We feed you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We might go to Trillium Lake and cold plunge if it's open, and meaning if their snow is melted near that area. Usually by June, Trillium is just now opening, so it's a nice cold plunge after shredding. It's so rad. And then we do video breakdown, which is the best part about a camp, is we just filmed you guys all day and we're teaching you guys stuff. Now let's watch it on video and see how you're doing and everything like that. So it's really rad. Come to camp. That is linked in the description. I'm going to grab the link for you guys because I know that's a little easier. Me to just straight, here you go. A little feeder, here you go. Here you go, little buddy. And it's not sold out, man. The amount of people that told me says it's sold out. That's winter camp, dudes. It's not winter no more. We're talking about summer camp. There's the link for summer camp. Oh, right there. Did that not work? It doesn't look very linkable, very clickable. Is that clickable? Anyways, Sub-Zero, 17 months. We got Chris Andrew, 40 months. Sub-Zero making his way up, catching up halfway. 17 months, dude. Thank you so much. If a resort is closed, are you allowed to split board and ride? Yeah, I don't have everyone's different. I don't have the exact answer to that. Oh yeah, they're blue. Like I don't think you could go up Keystone, and then like if you can go up them, there's certain things you can't do, and their excuse or their thing is like, hey, we're still doing operations, so like this is like yes, it's public land, but we're leasing it, so it's not, it's private. Like look into it. You don't want to go up there and get in trouble for something super stupid. How do you guys still have snow? We don't have like still have snow. We have an absurd amount of snow. We're gonna have a killer late season. Skiing Loveland tomorrow. Never been there. Dude, Loveland's rad. Also, tomorrow looks like a really fun day. Because Breck is closing, I can't go do that Loveland competition because I have to take Roman dog shredding one more time. Dude just learned his toes. He's got the epic pass. There's no way that I can't take that dude one more time. I mean, I plan to take him to Hood. 6-year-olds are still free in Oregon. So I want to get him out to Hood this summer because he could definitely rip some of that. But words are so hard right now. Oh, I can't go to Loveland because I got to take. I don't got to. I want to take Roman to Breck one more time. The dude's been killing it there. He was riding through the park and stuff and like hitting the box. Ah, oh, dude, we're so ahead on videos, by the way. Like Breck's gonna close on Sunday, and we probably have like 4 videos at Breck. Like they're gonna post like a week, 2 weeks after. So just know that's the case. Same thing with Copper. We crushing it, guys. I think Cody's working on 6 resort reviews right now. I'll be busting out some edits after Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day weekend. If you guys didn't know that, the whole weekend now. It's not just Mother's Day. So I do get to take Roman dog shredding tomorrow because it's the last time he could shred. But it means your boy's not gonna be waking up crazy early, 3 a.m. I mean, we'll see what I get away with. I might wake up a little early. I'm sleeping in tomorrow. Still gotta get. I don't have that. I'll be tread on thin water. I got some stuff I'd like to get done tomorrow and on Mother's Day, but Bobby wants me to sleep in with her, drink coffee in bed. You know, things that I don't normally do because I'm grinding. Dude, this coffee's hitting hard for some reason. Dude, the last time we went live, the coffee hit hard. This time the coffee's hitting hard. By the way, if you've been following my journey for the last month, today is the last day of my diet called Whole30. I don't know if you can see it in my face. I've lost an additional 15 pounds. Your boy's 150 pounds now. I haven't been 150 pounds since I was like 21. Something like that. I've lost almost 30 pounds from my heaviest weight to where I am now. I feel great. I do miss some carbs for the sports and stuff. And this was this diet that I did. It is a crash diet, but it works really well for my family. Like my sister is the first to do it, lost tons of weight. My little brother did it, lost tons of weight. My older brother did it, lost tons of weight. Like it's a good diet for my family specifically. Our bodies react really well to it. But as an athlete, there's certain nutrition that I definitely need in my diet, and if that gives me a little more pounds, we'll be fine. But I'm excited. I'm excited to go back to normal life in a way, but I'm also excited for, dude. Adam, a lot of people have this, and if you do, I'm here to I don't know the proper word, relate or let you know, like I've been there too. Like when I was 178 pounds and look in the mirror and I'm like, dude, I'm full blown dad bod. Like I'm all in on it. Like, and it's frustrating. Like, yo, I'm snowboarding. I'm still a good snowboarder. I'm sending it, but I can tell like I got some extra weight. It's harder to grab my board right now. Like people are commenting like, if you lose 15 pounds, you probably be a better snowboarder. Like it was a lot, and especially being someone that puts their life on the internet. I got a lot of hateful comments that like messed with me mentally. And so like to be at like, yo, I'm like a couple days in the gym from a 6-pack type position. Like I feel really good, especially as an athlete, like, cause I am an athlete, to look the part. Like it's all mental, you know, like I still was a great snowboarder with my extra weight, and you probably are as well. But I'm a little better, a little more flexible, a little more nimble. I look in the mirror and I get a little excited when I can see like my chin a little more, and not like I used to look like this on the live streams. Anyways, and I've worked really hard to get to this spot, and I just wanted to encourage you guys. You can do it as well. Once again, what worked for me was this diet called Whole30. Give it a shot. They're not sponsoring me, nothing like that. It's just what worked for me, and I hope I can inspire other people to hit the gym, things like that. So now, like, I've slimmed down. It's time to bulk up, you know, the right way, the healthy way. Ingredients that you can read. Food that only has 5 ingredients in it. Things like that. However, there might be some days for Taco Bell. Let's be real, guys. There's always a day. There's always a time and a place for some Taco Bell, at least in my life. And pizza. Pizza's my favorite food, so we just got to do it the right way. The season ended in April when I realized all the easy slopes closed early. Jason, where are you riding? Because Breck has a ton of easy slopes open. Hey, dude, Jason, with his 3rd ever donation, dude, thanks so much for the $2 dono. I get to like it. Everyone give Jason a like for the $2 dono. Appreciate you, dude. Love the goggles. Would really love a ski version. I would really love to drop a ski version, Jason. We sadly have not fully sold out of the custom edition Johnathan Buckhouse Pro Model goggles, which is fine. That means they'll be available throughout the summer and through next season. If we were to just, there has been in the past, and I warned them before the season started. I was like, hey, sales for everything just seem to be off and down, just so you guys know. And they were like, oh, we feel that. That'd be a little bit of economy. I don't know. But if we were to just have crushed and sell them out like we did with the first run, which we did, like our first pro model run, we had 300 pairs. Like, 2 weeks, all 300 were gone. It was rad. So if you want, where's my? Hold on, that's a pain in the butt to put back together. I'm making noises and mess. Whoa. I didn't realize I put that so far away. So if you need a pair of goggles, I have the best goggles in the game. The Kuno Optics, Johnathan Buckhouse Pro Series goggles. Only bummer about not selling them out this year, because I did think we might still sell them out. It has season 8, sorry, 174,000 subscribers is what we started the year with. So we got tons of subs. Zeiss lenses, magnetic lenses. These are the most comfortable goggles I've ever worn, honestly. This lens, by the way, I wore it for highlight and low light. Like, best goggles I've ever owned. Use code Buckhouse, you save 10% off. But what I'm getting to, what was I getting to? What I was trying to get to is the reason why we can't do a ski logo on the side is there's 2 things that get in the way of that. They're not my goggles, they're Kuno goggles, and they're giving me a pro model. So I'm very thankful that they let me throw my logo on their goggles. Obviously, I've been with them since they launched. They've been a rad sponsor of this channel. I love Kuno, like, great people behind the company. They're already giving me one version of my goggles, and it's not like, oh, just like print them on demand. Like, these are made months. They're making the next year's goggles right now. Like, this is like, how many units of this strap, this version do you want? So I think we did another 300 print of my goggle right here. And obviously, the more you make, the cheaper it gets, type of things like that. So we have way more snowboarders that support this channel than skiers. We have a ton of skiers, don't get me wrong. But until we start like clearing house on the snowboard version, I wouldn't be able to sell them, Jason, on a ski version. I'm sure this is all making sense to you. One day, I would absolutely love it, dude. I'd love if we could. I mean, I'm pretty positive we sold over 1,000 pairs for them this season, but I would love, for us to clean house on the pro models. I know red's a tough colorway as well. not everyone likes the color red, but I went with the red colorway. So could have been the colorway as well. The last year's model. Who? This is the pro model that sold out within like 2 weeks. So there's the logo, Johnathan Buckhouse Pro Series. This one's cool, but then it has like the Evolution logo as like camo in the back. These goggles are so sick. Oh, I can't believe I have 2 different pro model goggles. Like, I'm so thankful. Kuno is like the raddest company. These sold out, but obviously this is a more friendly colorway than red. So we definitely sold a bunch of other Kunos and things, but yeah. That was a long-winded answer, Jason. I would love to. Austin, what up, brother? Thanks for the $2 dono. Everyone smash. Dude, these donations need more likes. We gotta get Jason more likes. We gotta get Austin more likes. Smash the likes on those donos. Appreciate those dudes supporting the dream. If you guys want to drop a donation, like I'm already behind in the chat, I'm gonna go back up and try and read everyone's comment. But if you don't want to wait for me to get to your question, you can drop a donation. I go directly to them. I have Venmo and Streamlabs pinned in the chat if you want to give a donation and for me to get 100% of it. I have those 2 options because some people do drop large donations, and instead of YouTube taking 30% of $100, we get all that money, which is really rad. And I know a lot of people like to drop donations for support the dream, like Brett, who dropped a $5 donation on Venmo. Dude, thank you so much for the $5. He literally put a dollar sign and a snowboard. I think he's saying pay for snowboarding. $5, we'll make it happen. Brett, I really appreciate you, dude. Brett's always dropping in a donation. He catches the live streams not live most of the time. He listens to them like a podcast. So Brett, we appreciate you, brother. Really, dude, that the $5 you drop occasionally, it means a lot, man. I appreciate you. I don't get to shout it out all the time because he'll do it like when the video is not live, when the live streams aren't live. So, but he's super rad, dude. I already read that one. My season ended March 4th. I'm so sorry, Adrian. Dawson, what's up, dude? I wonder if next season's going to be the same. Like is climate change pushing the season further back or something? I think Mother Nature's doing whatever she wants. I've lived up here for 15 years. I've seen winters like this 8 years ago. Like March and April, I think the lack of social media too, a couple of years ago, people didn't realize how rad the late season is up in the mountains. I'm doing my best to show you guys, so you keep watching my videos. Right now, we're losing more subscribers than we're getting. I call it the Great Purge. Like the next 2 months are just brutal for my sub counts. I'll probably drop about 1,000 to 2,000 on each platform. It's just clearing the fat. My channels are on Whole30. They're getting rid of all the fat. That pretzel, yeah, Cam. I got backboard pretzel out today, which I just haven't gone out and like fully committed to like, oh, I'm gonna do this trick today. It was always like, yeah, maybe I'll give it a shot. And I'm like, nah, I'm not in the mood. But today I was like, I'm gonna do it. And I did it. It was rad. Snowball extended their season even more. Did they? Oh yeah, they did. I wish we kind of do a basin's a resort like Snowball that just loves the culture and kills it. But Snowball's rad. When's their closing day now? Nico! Hey, Johnny boy! It's Rat Boy! What's your favorite jib trick? Dude, Nico, thanks for jumping on. The favorite jib trick. Okay. It's hard. I love jibbing. I really do love jibbing. And depending on the feature, yeah, I'm like, dude, this is like, it's more like, what feature is this? Oh, I'm doing this trick type thing. I don't think there's one that stands out above them all. However, I got some go-to. Like, if it's just a tube, I can do half cab on, 180 off all day with my eyes closed. Not really. It's so hard to snowboard with your eyes closed. You know, that's an easy go-to. If I'm like, oh, I want to show off, right? Like, I need a quick little like filler banger trick. Like, I'm just trying to be like, oh, whoa, what was that trick? Board slide tap, 180 out. That one's a crowd pleaser. Not that hard. Yeah, so a little board slide tap, 180 out. I'm not gonna lie, when I did the board slide backboard pretzel out today, well, the one that I got, like, money, felt actually pretty crazy. My wife just sent me a very interesting text message. So, that one felt really good. I mean, when you get a 540 off a rail, that feels pretty boss. Anytime you're going over 3, it's like when you do a 7 or a 9, it's like, oh, we're in the realm of not many people can do these tricks. Those are always fun ones too, Nico. Great question, Nico. How's Rat Boy doing, dude? Nico's getting so good at snowboarding. I love it. It also motivates me. I'm like, I gotta keep working. Nico's getting rad tricks. I gotta get some rad tricks. Can't do blues yet. Maybe next season. Jason, you got it, dude. You'll get there. Keep ripping. I ripped copper February 4th to 10th. Has been my favorite out of Winter Park Breck Keystone. Ooh. I'm the opposite. It's my least favorite out of those 3. Going to Mary Jane tomorrow. Taking the 2-year-old granddaughter. That's so rad. See how she does or doesn't. Then grandma will watch her. Wait, take a few runs. 400th 400-inch season. Did they really get that much snow? 400 inches? That's awesome. When is Mary Jane closing? That's rad. You're taking the granddaughter. I wish that. What up, Greg? Tyler, how we doing? I could not be vegan. My brother is a vegetarian. He's not, or he eats fish and eggs. That's it. So he's not full vegan. Callum, hello. Last day of the season for me tomorrow at Breck. I'm sorry, Dawson. I'll be out there, man. If you see me, say what up. Day job shredder. I don't know why. Every time I read your name, that's what the tune that jumps into my head. He's a day job shredder. Man, my wife sent me such a weird text. It's like in my head. By the way, we're going live twice a week now. It's every Tuesday and Fridays right now. Hopefully it stays that way. Doggy! How we doing, man? And yeah, I appreciate you guys jumping on, hanging out with me, asking great questions. Oh, when I was talking about what tricks if I want to show off. Dude, sometimes you got to show off to the people in the park, or like some little kid like, are you Buckhouse? I'm like, yeah, dude, what's up? You like, can I take a picture? We take a picture, which is always rad. Always ask. I'm always down. And then I got to go do a trick in front of this kid that like thinks I'm rad. So I got to go be rad, but maybe I'm not feeling it. So I'm like, I'm going to do board slide tap 180 out. It's not that hard. Still got the kids. That's who I'm showing off to, babe. I think my wife literally watches these live streams so she can like question me or like, what do you mean by that? I'm like, hey, or like when I give little, like some kids would be like, I got a date tomorrow. What's your advice? And I give a little dating advice. My wife is like, oh yeah, is that what you would do? She goes, do you remember a couple of times of you showing off too? One time I was trying to show off on my birthday party. And I tried to do a quad front flip, so 4 front flips into a foam pit. And when I landed, I kneed myself in the face. I blacked out and blew my eye open, and it was a whole thing. Birthday send. And then I have not been as sick on the trampoline as I was. I used to be sick on trampolines. Favorite resort is Beaver Creek. Paradise for beginners. I haven't been to the Paradise side, Jason, mainly because it's for beginners. But dude, I love me some Beaver Creek, man. It is a rad resort. It's sadly getting less rad, but it was super rad when I first moved up here. I'm from the East Coast. I haven't had snow since March. I just want to ski. Go to Killington. They're still open. I literally like looked up flights, was trying to plan like a single day trip to Killington, but the flights are so expensive. It would have been like a $700 day to do this strike mission. I was just like, it's not worth it. There'll be a time when the flights are not that expensive. Died. Your chaplain spirit died that night. Thanks, babe. It's funny because like we got the chat and I'm reading the chat, and then I got my text messages pulled up because I got my wife has her own direct line. She wants to say something. She's skipping the line, guys. I'm just checking Streamlabs and Venmo. Oh, do a Mother's Day snowboard video, chilling with the family. We kind of have I'm doing a day in the life video today, so we got some family stuff coming out. But like, I'm really excited to show you guys what I do in a day. Specifically, since I've started this, not mandatory, 8 critical tasks a day. I've hit a whole week already, which is really rad. Soon this book will be fully filled out. But when it hits the paper, it's got to get done. So you got to be careful what you write. So like tomorrow it's Mother's Day weekend. So I put my 8 tasks in, or I'm up to 7 tasks. That's the other thing is like, it helps me plan the next day. But I got my 7 tasks in. I just thought of my 8th task. I'll write it in right now. But this has made me so productive. It also made me stop coming in. I'm tired. I need to wake up. I'm gonna drink my coffee and just scroll a little bit. And then all of a sudden there's 30 minutes. Oh, there's an hour. I better get to work. It's crunch time now. Oh man, I don't have enough time to get my stuff done. Now I come in and I like look at my daily tasks, which is already filled out for tomorrow. And I'm like, oh, I better get right to that because that's going to really bite me in the butt at the end of the day if I don't get on it. So, yeah. Sounds like a sponsor opportunity. No, seriously, if you guys own a coffee shop or a coffee thing, I'll take a coffee sponsor. I drink coffee every day. Ugh. Could be a plug every day. I think it's Alan. Said, good job. You look good. Or you look great. Appreciate that. You look great. Props to you, brother. Thanks, Sub-Zero. I know that we talked about that a while ago. Honestly, the food in the US is trash for you. I ate more in Japan than here in the States, but lost weight staying in Japan, staying on a Japanese diet. No, seriously, like, that was the thing with that Whole30 diet that I did. Like, you got to read the ingredients on everything you're eating. And everything you're eating is like, it's called Whole30 for eating whole food, meaning like meat hasn't been like tampered with, just regular meat, vegetables, fruit. It's all whole food. And then there's it's called Primal Kitchen. They make a lot of Whole30 approved ketchup, seasoning, like teriyaki sauce, buffalo sauce, things like that, which is huge for, I feel like I'm eating the same food. It's just healthier food. And from last year when I did it to this year, we stuck with a lot of the same meals and the Whole30 meals and things like that. Occasionally I'd have my bad stretches and of course like Christmas, and I'm going to always like gorge in Christmas and Thanksgiving and things like that because the holidays, you got to enjoy them. I only gained 10 pounds back, or not 10, I only gained 5 pounds back from the last Whole30. And then none of my, like last summer, none of my clothes fit me. I had to get rid of, I didn't throw them away. I took them to Goodwill. I had to change my whole like pant situation. T-shirts just fit better now. But all my pants had to go. I went from a 34 waist to a 30 waist. I'm pretty positive, and I still got a big rump from snowboarding. I'm pretty positive I'm like pushing a 29 waist, like 28 waist right now, because all the new pants and shorts that I got aren't fitting. I'm about to be clicking that high school. I have the same belt from high school, by the way. And you can like see the notches from like high school Johnathan to like having kids Johnathan. And I'm like one notch from high school Johnathan. So we'll get there. DeRayman, what's up? Shout out for the Loveland. Heck yeah. I haven't been to Loveland in a while. Loveland's rad. Holy crap, we got 161 people. What up? Ask any questions you want about snowboarding. I'm here for you guys. Johnathan Buckhouse Nimbus goggles got canceled because they couldn't find them in the warehouse. Oh yeah, Adrian. Dude, well, if you want to get these ones, they're still available. Code Buckhouse will save you 10% off. The original shipment of these ones got stolen, believe it or not. And it was like a huge deal. And like we put them up for sale, fully sold out in a week. And then the shipment got stolen. So we had to refund everybody their order. And then when we finally, it was like an Amazon worker. I don't know the exact story, but someone that worked at Amazon legitimately stole a whole shipment freight thing that had all of our goggles in it. And he got caught because of Amazon has their ways of finding who's stealing from them. But dude, so much our whole palette of Kuno goggles 2 years ago is when those ones came out. So I'm sorry about that, Adrian. My wife says you're hot. Thanks, babe. I prefer the Jaeger version more. They fit my face better. Oh, see, I think the Nimbuses fit my face better than the Jaegers did. I've been pleasantly surprised with Kuno. Heck yeah, I'm stoked that you like him. Oh yeah, Austin. Did Bobby put on their story? I had a bear open my car door last night. I need to put it on Instagram, but the bear rolled into our cars, started my wife's car, put his hand in, jiggled the door handles like, this one's locked. Walked over to my car. I forgot to lock it. Put his hand in, opened my door, got in my car basically, looked around, whatever. I was like, there's nothing to steal here, and then left. Just like someone in a neighborhood, just like walking down the neighborhood, like checking car doors, like, oh, can I get into this one? Insane. You guys will see in the day in the life video too, because it happened. My wife woke me up in the middle of the night. She's like, the bear's in the cars. I was like, what? She's like, the bear's getting in the cars. I'm like, what? She's like, look. And she's like, shows me the ring. And I'm like, I better go get him out of my car. So I'm like honking the car alarms and like trying to scare him away. My wife, of course, like, so eventually like, I'm pretty sure like we got him to go away. But my car door is wide open. So I got to go out there and shut my car door. I'm in my underwear, in my flippy floppies. I go out there and I like shut the door and I like quickly scamper back in the house because she sent me the ring. She's like laughing about it. I'm like, the bear could have been like, you shut my car door, and like not stoked. Yeah, it was a fun night. I hate when so I only get 6 hours of sleep anyways. Like a night, so when my night of sleep gets interrupted with something like a bear opened your car door, it really messes with my, like this morning, I woke up and I was like, what is wrong? I feel so wrecked. I'm like, oh yeah, half my, like 30 minutes of my night I got woken up, so I probably didn't hit like proper REM sleep or whatever. And then I had to like go face death and shut my car door in my flippy floppies. Just in my the video. She's such a jerk, man. I can't be. She does stuff like she'll send it to me on purpose, like laughing at me, like. That coffee did not stay hot. I don't know what's up with that. King of the grill. I'll give you any advice, man. However, I want some grilling advice. Give me what you got when it comes to the grill. But yeah, Ask any questions you guys want. I'm here to answer your guys' questions and everything. Peak 9 ended mid-April. Peak 8 ended late April. Yeah, they start shutting down certain peaks. It's like a slow shutdown. Now Breck is closed, closing on Sunday. Mike, I'm not going to read that one. Sorry about that, dude. I got 13 days in this season. I'm so happy with that. Jason, that's rad. I always say anytime you can break 10 days, you're killing it. Stomped it. What up, dude? Bobby, don't be sending my man weird text. Shane, what up, man? Good to see you on the stream. What's up, JB? When are you doing some more mountain bike videos? I did my first day of the season last weekend, and my butt hurts. Oh, we'll have one very soon, actually. We got a rad one. Rad idea for a video. There's also this really rad trail near Imandi where we go wakeboarding. So yeah, we'll have some stuff coming soon. Be ready for the mountain biking. Obviously, we're still snowboarding. We got winter camp coming up, or summer camp coming up. If you haven't signed up for the all-inclusive adult snowboard camp, 5 days of shredding, most rad experience of your life. If you want to get better at shredding, you want to have the raddest experience of your life, ride the most insane ski resort you'll ever see. Sign up for my camp is linked in the description. Go to buckhouseindy.com. Don't worry, guys, I got you. Here's the link for that. Come to the camp. I could promise you this. If you come to my summer snowboard camp, it will change your life. It'll definitely change your snowboarding. I have a handful of friends that have come to camp and it has changed their life. Cody being one of them. Ski Doc. Nate. Nico. Who else we got? Blaze. You just open people's eyes to like a whole nother world of snowboarding, and they're all in. No greens open at Copper, only blues. Britt, what up? Yeah, but these blues are like greens. I swear, if you can ride green, you can definitely ride these blues that are open. J Peak's still slamming. No way, is it really? That's sick. How do you feel about Gilson's boards and their 3D-based technology? And also about Solomon Assassin. I have not rode the Solomon Assassin. I know people like it. I have rode Solomon boards. They're pretty quality. I have rode a Gilson, and I have rode the 3D-based technology, and I'm not a fan of the 3D-based technology. However, Gilson just launched their first ever traditional snowboard base. So Gilson's going to be doing some pretty rad stuff when it comes to that. I'm interested. I'm so interested with what Gilson's doing. You'll have to see. You got to see something. Like, there's something happening. But no, I'm not a fan of the 3. I think there's a place for it. I think it's very friendly for people that are learning to snowboard. But that 3D-based technology for someone like me and park riding and the way I like to carve my board, things like that, I don't want a delay to my edge. I want to get to my edge immediately. So, but if you love buttering, if you're like one of those like people that like to butter around on the greens, they're really soft boards. Like a lot of their boards are pretty soft, so you can get like a soft board with the raised edge, so you don't catch an edge, and you can just butter around like crazy. Oddly enough, Angel Fire has turned into one of my favorite resorts. No way, Sub-Zero. I've really enjoyed Angel Fire as well. A bunch of new riders, so it leaves blues and blacks wide open. Seriously fun. I know a guy, I think he just jumped on the stream, that has a place near Angel Fire. If you need a place to stay, Chris James. Go watch my Angel Fire videos, and I have his condo linked below. One of the nicest condos. It's basically ski and scout. It's so close. You can walk to the resort. We rode and dude, Angel Fire is a killer bike park. So you can rent Chris's place in the summer and go mountain biking. I'm going to go back and do that with Chris. I hope Chris wants me to come back and go mountain biking. I had so much fun with that little mountain bike trip we did. Chris is my homie, and his place is super rad. I ended that statement really weird, but I'm excited for another Angel Fire bike session. Killington has a Mother's Day deal tomorrow at $48. Yeah. I did see that because I was looking up Killington for the full send. I think my favorite part about Angel Fire is one, Chris's place, but it's such a small ski town and it's got infrastructure at the same time though. It's got like a rad little grocery store. It's got a bunch of good little food around that's open. They got breakfast place, like, and then Red River is like right there. And Red River is also a super rad ski resort, also an even radder little town. Like, I'm jealous of Chris's little mountain getaway. I wish I had a little mountain getaway like that, even though I literally live in the mountains, but like, it'd be nice. It's so quiet there. On July 17th, my birthday. Ooh. Would you send me something for free? You got to remind me about that because I can promise you, Denver Bronco fan. Haven't we sent you something? But I can promise you, I will not remember. It's just... So keep reminding me. Maybe it'll happen. But happy birthday, nevertheless. Howdy from Sweet Home, Alabama. David, what's up? Day in the life of waking up at 3 a.m. Not 3:30, 3 a.m. However, I did start the vlog at 3:40 because I forgot I was doing a day in the life until I looked at my little book. I put it down in my little book and I was like, oh, gotta start that. So, yes, Nate, the day in the life. Are you still trying to ride every single ski resort in the United States? Yeah, we rode like 10 new ski resorts this season. It'll ramp up. We'll start knocking out more of them. And it's not a my fault thing. We didn't sell as many stickers as we have in the past. And stickers are how we fund the travel. So we still traveled, but it wasn't 40 resorts in a season paying for me and Cody to travel to these resorts type of sticker sales like we've had in the past. So if you guys want to snag an Evolution sticker so we can travel around, specifically go to New Zealand, Australia, or Chile this summer, here's the link right there to snag an Evolution sticker. It's the raddest sticker in the game. I mean, I'm gonna fill up the helmet. I've always held up like the traditional like sticker thing, but like boom, look at this sticker, dude. It's so clean. The helmet's not. The helmet's all beat up. I actually need to get a new helmet. My foam's like loose now. Smith Scout. This is the helmet I rock, by the way. All my gear's in the description. But I do have a ski version. I always hold up this paper, but like I think that shows it better. Evolution sticker. Link down below. Snag one of those. That's how we travel around. But yes, it's a lifelong goal, man. There's over 470 ski resorts in the United States, and we have rode. You can check out my progress by going to resortskimaps.com. I got all my plugs like on lock. Bam. We've rode 133 of the 476 in the US. I feel like there's becoming more resorts that we're riding. Now we can knock out a ton of these in certain seasons if we do certain things. We got to get creative though. Roman's school is messing up a lot of things. I think that kid's got to get out of school, homeschool. On top of that, I think I need to rent a house in the middle of winter on the East Coast. Like right in Vermont, Maryland area. There's so many ski resorts. So if I could get a place out on the East Coast for like a month, like for 2 seasons, if I went and spent like all of January for 2 seasons in a row on the East Coast, we could do some damage. That means we have to Airbnb a house for like a whole month. Bobby's like, I don't know if I want to do that. I'm like, I get that. Like the upper part of Michigan, there's so many up there. We got to get to the point with the kids where I could go on like a 2-week long trip and they're like not going to drive their mother crazy. I don't know if that's even reality ever, but we got some big things ahead of us. We'll figure it out. Maybe we just get a camper and go all in, full-time living in a camper. That's how we knock out these resorts. You never know. Britt says, avoid GMOs, soy, corn syrup to start. It's scary how much is in everything processed. Dude, corn syrup is literally in everything. And dyes, all the red dyes and stuff. Joe, what up? What is this live stream about? Just join, dude. It's about everything, man. We talk about everything. But ask a question and it'll be whatever you asked. You need to come down to New Mexico this summer for some mountain biking. I did last year. Pajarito, Angel Fire, Taos, making some new bike parks and expanding. Dude, I went to Angel Fire. Pajarito, huh? I wasn't the biggest fan of their ski resort, so I don't know if I'm going to go for their mountain biking. But Angel Fire, I was a fan of their ski resort and definitely a fan. Taos was really rad too. I don't know if Taos on a mountain bike. Taos is a rad ski resort. I think it's a rad park, but when I saw it, I wasn't too impressed for how well that resort does. Edu Robotech, what up? You were actually bigger in high school than you were. Some people, that's the case. They're heavier in high school and then they lose it as they become an adult. Sometimes that might be from what your parents were feeding you. Are you going to look out tonight? Look for... I got my original Buckhouse Kunos, thankfully. David, let's go. What's up? I'm Griffin, the one at the park. Thanks for shredding with us. Oh, let's go. Yeah, Griffin, you guys were ripping today. It was a ton of fun. Met some Fair Play local kids at Breck. And we had a little session in the park. My head face was too small for the first models, so gave them to my 8-year-old son. Cool camo strap. Britt, I'm sorry. The new ones are definitely better for smaller faces. The reason why the Jaegers were bigger is they were going for over the glasses. So you could wear any glasses with these is what they were going for. And the number one feedback we got on the Jaegers were they were too big. So we slimmed them down. How can I make a donation? There's a couple options. You click the little button down there that has the money sign. You can donate multiple ways that way. Those are super chats. You could hit the blue bar at the top. I got Venmo and Streamlabs right there. You can donate that way. You can just donate your energy. Share a video. Watch a video all the way through. Don't just watch half of it. If you guys, it actually hurts more to watch like 2 minutes of a video and then click out than it does to, or if like some people are like, oh, I like click into every one of your videos and like and drop a comment, and then I get out of them. I don't have time to watch them. I'm like, then just don't watch them, because if watching the whole video is the most important thing. So that's one way to donate. And being in these streams, asking great questions, that's a great way to donate your energy. Because not everyone can give actual cash dollar monies, which is totally fine. I don't expect it from anybody. But I really do appreciate likes, subscribes, comments. Anytime you guys can help the almighty algorithm gods, please do. The sharing of videos, even short form, throw them on your story, your Instagram stories, stuff like that. Cannot explain how much that helps this channel grow. Even if you don't have a lot of followers, it tells the algorithm gods, hey, someone likes this video a little bit more than just a normal video. And so that's huge. It's also even more important if you watch a whole video through and then YouTube recommends a video to you, like at the closing screen, like I'm like daily, and then it like pops up, which Chris James, thanks for the song, the outro song, dude. When that little TV square pops up and you could click into the next video, that's huge, because then you tells YouTube like, oh, this guy's keeping people on your platform. There's so many things with social media. I was thinking about offering, I put on my website, but if you're wanting to get into social media or you have a business, you want help with social media, things like that, a social media consulting option. And it'd be like, you guys are going to freak out about these prices I'm about to say, but time is money and took a lot of time to learn all this stuff. I'm thinking like $3,000. I'll spend the day with you. We'll go over all your socials. I'll give you posting strategies. I'll give you content strategies. I'll give you like everything that I know, all the knowledge. For 5,000, I'll travel to wherever you are in the US. So if you're on the East Coast, I'll come to your like restaurant or your business and like, once again, like I'll like look at your social medias and everything like that, fully break it down, show up with like content posting strategy, how I would help you grow on social, and not just like, I don't have millions of followers on a single platform, but I have a solid community. I have a support. Like I am doing very well on social media with a small audience, which is a big testament to like how well I'm running businesses on top of just social media. And so then I was thinking for 10 grand, I could go anywhere in the world and come like level up your social media, travel where you are, come to you, kill it for you. And I don't know, I was thinking that could be like a good little, like, I don't want to say side hustle, but like I've been doing this. This is my 8th winter. So like next year, we're going on to 9 years to do it. I almost done a decade of social media. I've learned a little two or three things about what I'm doing on these platforms. So what is this channel, dude? Elon, welcome. It's a ski and snowboard channel. I love the amount of people that this going live vertical puts in the short feed, and then random people show up. I'm like, what is this? This is it. This is what we do. We're not sitting in a hot tub, but I promise this is just as enjoyable. Only 6 hours of sleep. You need more for good performance, all kinds. Do you nap, even like 30-minute ones? No naps. I'm a high functioning no sleeper. So like, I know they say like, all right, everyone needs to get 8 hours of sleep, but I am a very high functioning 6 hours of sleep. Also, no naps. Not because I don't like naps. I think every guy likes a nap. However, there's too much to do. And Bobby like kicked the nap thing out of me. I used to nap all the time, and she's like, knock it off. Stop napping. So makes sense. I go to her parents' house and I would just get on the couch and just straight fall asleep. And then I had kids too, and she's like, you're not doing this nap thing. So dad hat on point. Thanks, Chris James. It's like, I love repping my logo, but I also love repping that I'm a dad just as hard. Being a dad's like the raddest thing on the planet. It's my first season. Watching your videos got me stoked. Let's go. This channel, Elon, is about snowboarding. Thanks for showing some interest. I'm looking forward to the hood videos and review. Oh, Shane, the hood videos are out. The review is being edited. Cody's in the lab right now with all the resort reviews from our most recent adventures. You should get into downhill mountain biking. I have, guys. I'm terrible at it, but we downhill mountain bike. We have the video. As Arby says, we have the videos. Let me try to get this thing to... I'm gonna grab the mountain bike playlist for you guys. I get it. A lot of people, the way they consume content is they consume what is fed to them. So you're not going to know I have mountain bike videos until YouTube is like, here you go. Here's some mountain bike videos. You guys ain't ready for this. How many do we got? Where are we at? 50. We have this channel's with more subscribers than me that don't even have 50 videos. We have 50 mountain bike videos on this channel. You want me to start mountain biking? Eat it up. Start the playlist. I want someone to watch all of them. You can see my mountain bike progression. It's from absolute terrible. Dude, mountain biking is the most scariest thing I've ever done. Out of all the action sports, it's my least favorite because it's so scary and dangerous, and I get so hurt doing it. But we still do it. Last summer, we made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. We made 12 mountain bike videos last summer. Dude, we were on it. And we actually were starting to progress a little bit. we stopped mountain biking because Nate got wrecked. So there's the playlist. Or did it show up? Did I share the playlist? I did share the playlist. I'm gonna share it again. Boom. There's the mountain bike playlist. Check them out. A couple of them with Chris James. We got Cody in there. Chris Nabel. We were they're still like my summer videos are still very enjoyable. So keep watching. We also do these live streams throughout the summer. We do them twice a week, Tuesdays and Fridays. But my mountain bike videos are super enjoyable, guys. You're gonna want to watch them. However, when camp happens, we won't go live during camp. We'll probably go live right before camp. So like the Saturday. Yeah, the Saturday before camp. And then the Tuesday after camp. Am I really that caught? Am I caught up in the chat? I need more. I'm gonna need more questions, guys. New York stuff. What up? Tips for getting through fear of bigger jumps. Nick, dude, I love it. On the note of playlists, I have an entire playlist on how to get better at snowboarding, and in that playlist, I've covered the fear of jumps multiple times. I'm gonna go grab that video for you. My internet is lacking. Where am I at? Where am I at? What am I looking for? How to snowboard. We have 157 videos on how to snowboard. And we filmed another one today. How to board slide 270 off a rail is what we filmed today. Fear, 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 fear. Oh, man, this is a good one. It's not about fear, but it is about fear. This one's titled, You're Gonna Fall. You are going to fall snowboarding. Maybe I gotta play with that. You're gonna fall snowboarding. That's a good one. Watch that one and just know you're gonna fall. And then we have how to hit your snowboard with how to jump your snowboard with no fear. I'm a big old dummy. I can't read. But here you go, Nick. Watch both those videos I just shared. The you're going to fall snowboarding and or how to jump your snowboard with no fear. Those two videos, man, will be a game changer for you. Dub 180, what up, dude? One of the OGs. Good to see you, man. East Coast has so many resorts. Indy Pass really helps us out. Dude, that's so rad. I'm trying to ride all the resorts west of the Mississippi. I'm at 48. Oh yeah, Chris James, you're putting in some work. We got more to knock out, Chris James. You should try doing the bar trail at Pikes Peak. Ooh, I've never even heard of that. I'm gonna write that down though so I can look into it. Meh. Put in my little. I need simple things, simple Mother's Day tasks. So looking up a summer video option is not too daunting for Mother's Day. Mother's Day work. Do you track your sleep with a watch? I didn't realize that being in bed for 7 hours was getting me anywhere between 4 and 5 hours of actual sleep when I got on a Oura Ring. Crazy stuff. I'll do an Oura Ring. I can't sleep with my Apple Watch. It will die. By the time it gets through the day and stuff, it's dead. So I'll look into those Oura Rings. That sounds rad, being able to track your sleep. See how good you're sleeping? At the end of the day, man, I really don't have enough time in my day if I don't wake up at 3 in the morning. You'll see in the day in the life video that I'm making, but like I have to sleep 6 hours or like I'm not gonna get edits done. I'm not gonna get short form videos made. I'm not gonna get to do like all my reading and journaling that I like to do, hitting the gym, things like that. Like your boy's gotta it's either that or I don't get to spend time with my family, and I'm gonna spend time with my family. Today's been a day where I haven't got to spend the most amount of time with them. But once this live stream is over, which we're like right there, I get to go read to my kids, put them to bed. So yeah. Oh yeah, Shane, the summer camp videos, they're coming. Shane, I learned a new trick this season. I learned it today. Man, mountain bike is wild. Dude, the reaction video I did the other day, kid got wrecked on a mountain bike. I watched some of your mountain bike videos. I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate you watching them because they're not the best. But I'm working on it, guys. They're still edited well and enjoyable-ish. There's not like crazy sending in them. More like, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Ah! Are Snowboard Addictions boards worth it? Looking in, or blah, 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 are Snowboard Addiction boards worth getting into in the summer? If you're gonna jump on a trampoline with it, I think that is actually very helpful. The jib setup can have like, successful moments, but the hard part about the jib setup is there's no momentum, and you can't imitate momentum and how much momentum helps you specifically on rail tricks. So that's the hard part with that. I confirm I'm making it to Hood this summer for 2 days. Do it. Hood is, it's going to change your life. Hood is amazing. You can upgrade it from 2 days to 5 days if you come to summer camp. We just upgrade it, make it a better experience. Camp will teach you a bunch of new rad tricks. It'll change your life. Summer camp, change your life. Thinking of moving to Colorado from Florida. Best place to live in Colorado, raise a family. Ooh, great questions. I grew up in Colorado Springs. It's not a bad place. A lot of military bases down there. Colorado's very expensive right now, but so is Florida. So it might honestly be a lateral move for you. Slept on area. Grand Junction's got a lot of radness around it. If you're coming specifically for snowboarding, if you get any of the front range of Denver, getting to the mountains is super easy. Colorado Springs mountains are a lot further away. Tons of rad, tiny, small little mountain towns. I think Leadville's the next booming town in Colorado. Next area that's going to explode. The jib setup helped me with just muscle memory. Yeah, with like locking in and where you're looking. That's where it shines. All right, guys, I think we did it. I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to go hang out with my kids. Me and Roman Dog are going to work out. Is what I think he wants to do. Kind of what I want to do. Anyways, thanks for the donations on the stream. Snag a sticker if you haven't yet. Supports the dream. Forgot to mention you need an action camera. The X3 is $50 cheaper than it was in the past. And the X4 is now out. It's the 360 Rad sponsor of this channel. Clue, all those dudes. Check out the description. With all that being said, Team Buckhouse, thank you so much for shredding with us today. I don't know if we really shredded, but as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you tomorrow in another video. It's daily on this channel. We go live twice a week, but we do post daily.